Bharat Mata ki Jaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Jaya Shri Ram, Jaya Sitaram Jayam, all other gods ki Jaya, Nari Shakti ki Jaya, and respect to every gender and divine power. Hello and good day. God bless you ladies and gentlemen. I am Sarath C, and I welcome you to the Sarath C Aviation and Rail Knowledge channel. Today, we are going to discuss a special, long-form advanced seminar digital online tuition documentary on the subject of SSC and RRB online classes, focusing on general science, with a detailed explanation of what is a molecule. This will be a full investigation report, international level style, comparing digital online learning with the standards of aviation and aerospace training. General science is one of the most important sections for SSC and RRB aspirants. Within general science, the concepts of atoms and molecules form the very foundation of understanding matter, chemistry, and the physical world around us. The way students approach molecules often determines how easily they understand chemical reactions, physical processes, and applied sciences. That is why this seminar is designed not only to explain what is a molecule, but also to analyze how online classes are changing the way aspirants learn, and how feedback investigations show strengths and weaknesses in this subject area. What is general science in SSC and RRB exams? General science in SSC and RRB examinations does not demand a postgraduate level of detail but instead requires a clear, fundamental understanding of physics, chemistry, and biology concepts. The examiners want to know if the candidate can apply simple scientific logic to real-world situations. For example, what is the chemical symbol for water? How does the digestive system work? What is Newton's third law? These questions test clarity, not complexity. And among these basics, molecules hold a central place in chemistry and in scientific literacy overall. What is a molecule? A molecule is defined as the smallest physical unit of a substance that can exist independently and still retain the chemical properties of that substance. While an atom is the smallest particle of an element, a molecule can consist of one atom, like noble gases, or multiple atoms bonded together, like water, oxygen, or glucose. For instance, two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom combine chemically to form a water molecule, HO. This molecule behaves very differently from its constituent elements. To put it simply, atoms are the letters, molecules are the words. Just as letters combine to form meaningful words, atoms combine to form molecules, which define the properties of matter. This is why understanding molecules is critical not only for chemistry but also for physics, states of matter, energy interactions, and biology, proteins, DNA, enzymes, all molecular structures. Molecules in daily life and exams. The importance of molecules in daily life cannot be overstated. Every breath we take consists of oxygen molecules. Every drop of water is made of HO molecules. Every bite of food contains carbohydrate, protein, and fat molecules. For SSC and RRB aspirants, exam questions may include: what is the molecular formula of methane? CH. Which gas is diatomic in nature? O. N. H. Which molecule carries genetic information? DNA molecule. Thus, the subject is not abstract, it is directly connected to both exam preparation and practical life. Digital learning, how online classes explain molecules. Traditional teaching of molecules involved blackboard diagrams, chalk dust, and rote memorization. But digital education platforms are transforming how molecules are taught. Online classes now use 3D models, animated simulations, and interactive chemistry labs that show, in real time, how atoms bond to form molecules. For example, watching hydrogen and oxygen combine in a digital simulation to form water gives aspirants a visual and memory-anchored understanding far superior to static textbook diagrams. This is similar to aviation training, where instead of only reading about aerodynamics, cadets use flight simulators to see airflow patterns. The principle of simulation-based learning makes both aviation and online science education effective and internationally comparable. Feedback Investigations Report. In our investigation into how students respond to online science classes, we found three strong themes. 1. Increased concept clarity. 70% of students reported that learning molecules through digital diagrams and animations improved retention. 2. Accessibility to rural students. Many aspirants in villages who never had access to science laboratories now experience virtual labs where they can see molecule structures, bonds, and reactions. 3. Need for mentorship. While digital visuals are effective, students often need live mentors to clarify doubts, like why a molecule is polar or why carbon forms covalent bonds. Thus, feedback shows that online classes create a revolution but require a balance of automation and human interaction. Aviation and aerospace comparison. Why do we compare this with aviation? Because both fields rely on precise, structured understanding of scientific concepts. For example, the study of molecules is vital in aviation fuel chemistry, combustion processes, and material science for aircraft design. Aviation engineers must understand how hydrocarbon molecules combust to release energy. Similarly, SSC and RRB aspirants must understand basic molecules like oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide to answer exam questions. The principle is the same: scientific literacy through structured training. Psychological approach: learning molecules without fear. Many aspirants fear chemistry. The word molecule may sound abstract, leading to confusion. But online classes break this barrier by simplifying the concept into relatable stories. For example, describing oxygen molecules as friends that always travel in pairs, or glucose is the energy currency molecule, makes the concept less intimidating. Psychological strategies like storytelling, gamification, and spaced repetition help build confidence. Aviation cadets too, when learning about jet fuel molecules or atmospheric gases, use simplified models before moving into advanced chemical equations. Advanced online strategies. International level edtech platforms are experimenting with augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, for molecular learning. Imagine wearing AR glasses and literally holding a 3D water molecule in your hand, rotating it, and seeing how hydrogen bonds form. This is already happening in pilot training, where AR is used to visualize airflow and pressure around aircraft wings. Soon, SSC and RRB aspirants may have access to similar tools for science learning. Future outlook. The future of SSC and RRB general science education lies in adaptive AI learning. AI tutors will analyze each student's weak points, for example, struggling with covalent vs ionic bonds, and automatically provide more molecule-based practice problems. This is exactly how aviation simulators work, repeating difficult maneuvers until the cadet masters them. Education and aviation are merging in methodology. Conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, in this advanced documentary, we have explored the story of SSC and RRB general science, focusing on the concept of molecules. We discussed what molecules are, how they relate to atoms, why they are important in exams and life, how online classes explain them using advanced simulations, what feedback investigations reveal, and how aviation and aerospace standards compare with digital science education. The message is clear: general science, and especially molecules, are not difficult when taught the right way. Digital online classes, when combined with mentorship, simulation, and feedback, can make learning molecules as engaging as flying an aircraft simulator. So friends, thank you for watching the special seminar-style international documentary. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. More feedback, reviews and investigations are coming soon. Also, check out my other channels, Sarath Psychology, Biochemist channel, and Bharatiya LearnWise Education Foundation's Knowledge channel. With your support, we will continue to create world-viral educational entertainment documentaries. Bharat Mata Ki Jaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Jaya Shri Ram. Jaya Sitaram Jayam. Nari Shakti Ki Jaya. Thank you.